Hey everybody, welcome to Perry TV. We're listening to Mario Nawfal, and he's talking about Bibi Netanyahu and Trump, and that they're in a war, or the war they're in, now they're warring with each other. So let's listen in, because we show both sides here at Perry TV.
Made significant threats, I think, through the Pakistani mediator, through them to Marco Rubio,
Right.
of how far they were willing to escalate. And obviously we saw some of it happen today. That Trump called Netanyahu and told him, "What the fuck you doing? You'd be in jail without me." So we're kind of seeing a bit of it. Reminded me of the saga between Reagan and Israel. What else do we have? Let's see. So Trump, when he was asked in the NBA, let's go beyond this craziness. I had some things written down to go through, because remember, we booked this interview before, I'm assuming it was before all the craziness went through. One crazy thing is that after Iran made their threats, before we move on to other news today, after Iran made their threats, they'll strike Israeli target, they halted the negotiations. I think it's before they made the threats on strikes on Israel. Let me see if that's before. Before they threatened to strike Israel, when Iran is like, we're going to stop all peace negotiations completely because of what Israel's going to do in Beirut. Instead of Israel holding back, Trump's probably still waking up. Instead of holding back, literally within minutes, Avichai Adrai, I think he's the spokesperson, the Israeli defense, the IDF wants residents of Dahia Beirut to evacuate. So before that, there was no evacuations. So the Iranians made the evacuation orders, the Israelis made the evacuation orders of Beirut even after the warnings from Iran that they will cancel negotiations.
Makes sense? You think? Let me know in the comments.
I think that's a little detail that people missed, that this literally happened before, right after Iran made threats on the negotiations. Instead of holding back and before putting the evacuation orders, just waiting, they made the evacuation orders, and you'd see thousands of Lebanese people leaving their homes, expecting their homes to be bombed. I'm not sure if you saw those videos.
I did see the videos, which is, what a nightmare for those people.
Exactly, not knowing if their home's going to be there. By the way, we completely forgot the fact that IRGC announces that in response to USA strikes against the telecommunications tower in Syriac Island that took place last night, I think, a retaliatory strike was conducted against the airbase of origin, likely in Kuwait, the Ali Al Salam airbase in Kuwait. We completely skipped that, and we skipped the KK. I don't know if you're there, if you can play that video. A massive military buildup happening in Ben Gurion Airport in Israel. But just back before that, what do you make of that strike that happened again in Kuwait? It's been 2 now in the last few days. And
One thing I can tell you is that no matter what happens, Trump will never walk away from this a loser, no matter what he has to do. It's been like that since day one as a real estate guy.
All of these air missions were launched. So it sounds like they're doing that now. And so it'd be interesting to get a reporter out there to Kuwait to actually report on how much damage has been done. Have they destroyed airframes? Are they destroying drones? I think the destruction of that radio tower was done by a drone, not by a piloted airplane, but I could be mistaken.
Yeah, what do you make of the military buildup? Actually, KK, do show it. Yes. Show it if you can. The Ben Gurion Airport, the military buildup that is happening right now. So while all this is happening, we're talking about military equipment maybe being moved out of American bases in the Gulf. The military buildup in the Ben Gurion Airport is going on. I've asked the producer now to play a clip. He's just having a technical issue. But what do you make of that? Because that's not an indication of peace. And there's an argument that one of my guests made. I'll show it on my laptop.
I didn't know there was a buildup at Ben Gurion Airport. Anyway, it's Tuesday morning, early Eastern Standard Time, mean Zulu time, and this is live, so more to be seen. Leave a message in the comment, and let me know if you like Mario and Mario, Mr. Nawfal. But if you like Mario, let me know in the comments, because we show both sides. Thank you for watching.